Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy. Thanks so much for clicking on this video and joining me today. Do you like to keep track of all of the things that you use up? Do you like to move things in and get rid of things? I love getting rid of things. And so I'm here today to share with you all of the makeup and beauty and skincare things that I used up in the month of March. So I like to categorize my empty videos into 3 different categories of super loved, total repurchase. That's the first category. The second category is this product is meh, but I wouldn't repurchase it. And the third category is very bad product. So I'm going to share with you this kind of overhead style today. So join me on the floor. Okay, so here I am on the floor, and I always like to start with the things that I didn't really like so that we can end on a high note, okay? So here is the Clinique Black Honey. I had like a small size of this, and you know, I'm not really someone that likes to dig things out of the tube. This was free. It was a kind of a mini sample size, so I'm not really interested in digging out the product. And for me, I didn't really like this a whole lot. It was very messy. I had to really be careful when applying it. And the color was okay, but it went away really fast, and it wasn't really as pigmented as I was hoping that it would be. It just ultimately wasn't all of the magic that the hype tends to build it up to have. This was a product that I really did not like, and it is this Amy Naturally Kind Soft and Smooth Cleansing Balm. I got this from Target, and it's not available at Target anymore. It is obviously a cleansing balm, and it was kind of a lotion-y texture. You can kind of see right there like the white color of it. I did not like this because it was very lotion-y, and it didn't really work the way that, you know, it describes of melting away makeup. I was often left with extra makeup. It left a film over my eyes, and I just never really felt like it did its job. So ultimately I used this as a shave lotion, and I was able to finish it up. This is not all the way finished, but this was in my 23 to pan, so I'm so excited about that. And it is a concealer palette from MAC, and I was working on using this shade right here, and there's still like a little tiny bit right there in the corner, and eventually I'm going to use that up, but for now I'm going to call this done. I don't really like this a whole lot, mostly because one, when I bought it, it was too hydrating under my eyes, and so then therefore it kind of was just I had to set it, and then it made it look really dry. And now with this one, you know, because this is a few years old, now it looks almost drying without setting. So, you know, it's just kind of an okay kind of thing, and I'll use some more of this or whatever, but I was really glad to use this shade up this month. So the whole thing's not going away, just I used that. And when you see in my totals, what I did for that empty is I took the price of this, which was like $38, and divided it by 6. So the price of this, $6.33, I believe, was added to the total of my empties. I definitely didn't want to not count that. Okay, this is a Bobbi Brown cream shadow stick in the shade Stone. 2 things I didn't like about this. One, I don't think I really like shadow sticks. I didn't like applying a stick to my eyes and pressing on my eyes. And 2, I just didn't really like the color a whole lot. And so ultimately, a viewer suggested that I use this as a like contour shade, and so that's how I used this up. I mean, yes, there's still like a little tiny round, but how I'm using it as a contour, it's how I was using it anyway, it's pretty much done. I can't use that little tiny bit on my face, but I was really thankful that I used this up and I didn't toss it in the trash. And the other thing that I have in my category of like did not like at all really is this. This was very bad. The Bliss Mighty Biome Deep Cleansing Balm. It comes in a tin can, which can bend. So, you know, all for the environment. But, you know, ultimately this is a malleable thing and you got to be really careful with it. Two, I didn't like what was inside. It was very bad. It didn't get all of the makeup off of my skin, and it left a greasy film on my skin, and it didn't get away all of my mascara, and it left a film in my eyes. So everything that I want in a cleansing balm, this did the opposite. So this is a hard pass. Okay, now for the medium category. The category that says, hey, I'm glad I tried this, but I don't know if I would repurchase it. Maybe it's on a good sale. There's a couple of perfumes that I used up. This is the Jean Paul Gaultier La Bella. I like the way this smells. It just didn't stay on my skin all day long. Okay, the other perfume sample that I used up is Azario, the Most Wanted perfume. I actually really do like this, and I wouldn't be opposed to buying it, but this is definitely something that I would want to wear in the kind of fall and winter times because it's very warm and heavy kind of, but has a very wonderful scent that does actually linger for a while. Another product that I'm glad I tried but probably won't repurchase is this Rare Beauty Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Setting Mist. And I liked the mister on this. It was really very fine. Hi, Charlie. No. But the thing that would deter me from buying this again is it's dewy. And we're coming up into the summer months when I am about to kind of get a little oilier and I don't need a glowy setting spray. So not that this was bad, it's just not really the right time of year for me, but I think I might actually keep this and use it for travel purposes if I travel over the summer. So I'm going to keep this container. I had a sample of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, and I got that all used up, and this was very nice. I just don't know if I would buy it unless it was on sale because this is actually really, really expensive. So, I don't mind spending a lot of money on skincare, but I gotta really, really love it. And I like this, but I don't really, really love it. I also tried the IT Confidence in an Eye Cream, and this was my daytime eye cream. There's like barely any in there. That's not even enough to really like do anything. And this was nice, but I don't really feel like it did a whole lot for my under eyes. So I wouldn't really repurchase this. It says Super Peptide Anti-Fatigue Cream, 2% Super Peptide Concentrate. And I don't really feel like it was just tremendously like a workhorse for me. So I wouldn't repurchase that. I finished the Sun Bum Glow 30. This is really lovely, but you have to be in the mood for a glow, friends. I mean, a glow. It's beautiful, but yes, you have to be ready for a glow. It does have a tint to it, and I actually kind of really liked that tint. And I do think that it might be actually a little too dark for really fair skin types, but I think it would work for darker skin types from me. But yes, this was a beautiful sunscreen, and it's very, very liquidy. It's not creamy at all. It's very, very liquidy, so you got to be really careful when you use it. But I would repurchase this, except for the fact that it's summer, super glowy, doesn't, you know, oily skin didn't really go together, and I like trying different sunscreens. So not a bad product at all. I tried this this one's going over here. Okay. These were some little samples of that IT Confidence Glow CC Cream something something. I don't remember the exact name of it. But I used up 2 samples, and I did like this. I would buy it if it was on sale because this product is really expensive. And from Sam's Club, I used up, me and my husband together used up one of these shampoos from Dove, the Coconut and Hydration. I do really like the scent, and you know, it worked really nicely. It lasted a really long time. Just like to try different shampoos, so I don't really ever buy the same shampoo more than one time. And now for the piece de resistance, the best of the best that I finished up in the month of March. These are things that I will repurchase or have repurchased, and actually I would say these 3 products I have repurchased 2 or 3 times actually. This is the Toleriane Hydrating Gentle Cleanser from La Roche-Posay. I really like this cleanser, and it is definitely very comparable to this CeraVe. So this is for sure something that I would buy. This was like in a little free gift with purchase, and I would definitely buy a full size of that. I loved it. I like for my cleansers to be very creamy, not gel and foamy for sure. I got to try a sample of the Sunday Riley Good Genes lactic acid treatment. And this was the first time I had used a lactic acid. I usually use a glycolic acid, and it really worked in the exact same way. And I really did like this a lot. And so I would buy this. I know that Sunday Riley is really expensive, so I would definitely be looking for like lots of extra points. If it's, I don't know if this is at Ulta, but if it's at Ulta, I would need to be like lots and lots of points when you buy this, or you know, $10 off of $50 or some kind of coupon will definitely lead me down the path of buying this again, or a full size of that. Okay, this It Superhero is, you know, wonderful mascara. I have bought at least 3 or 4 tubes of this, and the only thing I will say about it is that it's really not that old, but it starts to flake on me, and when my mascara starts to flake, then I'm done with it. So this definitely does do that a lot quicker than some others. So for that reason, I do buy this over and over again, but I only buy it when it's on sale. But it's a wonderful mascara. I finished the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer. Wonderful creamy moisturizer. Good for daytime and nighttime, which was how I was trying to like use it up. It is a really, really lovely moisturizer that leaves my skin feeling hydrated but not greasy. Love, love, love this. And I've used so many of these, I don't even know how many. The CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. Love it so much that this time I bought it in a value size. It's definitely one of those creamy kinds, because it's, you know, made for dry skin, so it's not stripping. But even though it is gentle and creamy, it does a really good job of finishing off that cleanse step of your double cleanse, and it does an effective job of removing all of the leftover residue from your cleansing balm. So I highly, highly recommend this product. All right, so that is it for my empties. I thank you so much for being patient, as my doggos are really excited that I'm sitting on the floor right now with them. My total for the month of March, I will put on the screen right here because I totaled it up and I have a very bad memory and forgot what it was. But it was $200 and something for all of this and this one right here. If you found inspiration on keeping track of your empties, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I like to inspire you to use up what you have and try to be a mindful consumer. I will see you in my next video. Bye.